Okay, so today I'm going to cover one very important topic in Selenium, that is how to handle window pop-up. Okay, browser window pop-up. So for browser window pop-up, what we have to do, first of all, I'll give you an example that what do you mean by browser window pop-up. So let's say I'm opening this site. Okay, one site is there, that popuptest.com. On popuptest.com, there are number of links are available, right? That good pop-up 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's you click on this third pop-up, third link, and you will see that one more browser window is getting opened. Okay, so this is not the JavaScript pop-up, this is not the alert, this is a proper window pop-up or browser window pop-up, I would say, right? So this particular, what exactly the property of this browser window pop-up, that having the title, having the URL, this is just like a web page, another web page. You can maximize it, you can minimize it. Okay, we have number of attributes over there. Let's say in some application you click on the pop-up, another browser window is getting opened, and you will find number of fields over there. You have to fill the form and you have to submit the form or something like that, right? So currently we have only one image over there and one title is over there with one URL. But this is, I would say, so this screen is called, let's see, parent window, and this is called, let's see, child window, right? So let's see, I want to perform something on this particular pop-up, then how would I do that? So what I have to do on this particular pop-up, first I have to switch from here to here. Okay, then perform some action, then close this pop-up, and then again come back, again switch to this particular window. Okay, I'll repeat. The moment I open this particular page, I have this good pop-up number 3. Let's say I click on it, this pop-up is coming. Now I want to do something over here. Now to get the control on this particular pop-up, I have to switch from here to here. Switch on that particular pop-up, perform something, and then close it, and then again switch back to your main window, parent window, right? But how to switch from one window to another window, right? So we have this window and we have to switch from here to here. And how to switch? To switch that particular thing, what we have to do, we have to use window ID. By using the window ID, we can switch from here to here. So, but how to get the window ID? Okay, so to handle this kind of scenario, we have window handler API available in Selenium. So how to do that? Okay, so let's create a class. Let's see, my class name is handle window popup. Select the main method, click on finish. See, it's very important topic for interview point of view, as well as in the project also sometimes you may use it. So let's copy this thing. Okay, and then I launch my URL driver.get. URL is this, and after that, what I have to do, I have to click on this particular link. Okay, so I'll get the XPath of that link. Okay, so let's see, the XPath is coming in the form of absolute form. So let's take this XPath, okay, for time being, although we should not use absolute XPath. By dot XPath, and then dot click method we have to use. So we are clicking on that third link. Okay, dot click method. Now the moment we click on it, okay, it will open another window. The moment I click on it, it's opening another window pop-up, browser window pop-up, right? Now there are two windows. This is the parent window, this is the child window, and I need to get the window ID of parent window and child window. So how to get the window ID? Now see it carefully. We have one method, driver dot get window handles method is there. Okay, driver dot get window handles. Why am I using get window handles? Because there are two windows, parent window and child window. So the driver dot get window handles will give you one set object. So at the right hand side, I'll write one set object of string type like this. Okay, and then create the, let's see, object name is handler. So the set is the collection, is available in Java, so just import it. So what I have done, so if you mouse over, get window handles will give you one set of string. It means one set object will be there where two window IDs are available in this particular handler. Okay, so in this particular object name, which is representing one set object, in that particular object, two window IDs are available in set object. Got it? Now, so how to get, so window IDs are available in handler, and this is not list or array list, this is set object. In set object, the values are stored. Okay, so values are not stored on the basis of indexes. It's not like on first index 0, first ID is available, on the second index another value is available. So set does not store the value on the basis of indexes. So how to iterate the value from set object? How will you get the values from set object? So to get the value from set object, we have to use iterator. Okay, we have to iterate it. We have to use iterator. So we have one method, by on this handler we will use one method iterator. Okay, so this iterator will give you one iterator of string. So we will write iterator of string, and let's see, object name is it. Okay, don't be confused, I'll repeat it again. And this iterator is available in again java.util, so import it from java.util. Okay, now what is iterator first of all? So if you want to fetch all the values from array or array list, we have to use for loop. Why we are using for loop? Because for loop is also on the basis of indexes. We are passing int I equal to 0 up to the length of array 0, 1, 2, 3, right? But in set object, it does not store the value on the basis of indexes. Okay, in set object, it does not store the value on the basis of indexes. So how to do that? So on the basis of indexes, like I'll give you an example. This is a set object. Okay, something like this. It will store two values like this. So two values are there. It will be divided into two parts. Okay, so it's not like I would say this is 0 or this is 1. No, this is not 0, this is 1. So first window ID is available here, and the second window ID is available here, right? So it's not like that. Okay, just set.get0 or set.get1, it will give you the first window ID and second window ID. No, we cannot do that. There are no indexes. It's not like 0 or 1. No. So this is a set object that we have created, and the object name is handler, right? That I've given the handler name, right? This is the object name handler. Now how to get the value from this particular set object? So to do that thing, we have to use iterator. We have to use iterator. So that's why we have created this iterator object. Okay, we have created this iterator. Okay, on this particular handler. Now the iterator is pointing. Okay, what exactly iterator is doing? Iterator is pointing to this particular object. Okay, to this particular object. But what exactly iterator will do? Iterator is not pointing to this particular location, to this location or to this location. Iterator is not pointing here. Iterator is pointing somewhere here on top of the set object. So this is iterator. Iterator is available here. This is iterator. So on top of this particular set object in the memory, so this object is available inside the memory. So just above the set object memory, iterator is pointing over here. So iterator is pointing to this particular set object on just top of this. So let's see, this is a sum address is available, and the sum address is available for second space also. This is the first space and this is second space. So on top of that, iterator is available over here, somewhere here. So iterator is pointing here, not to the set object, just above the set object. Now we have to shift this iterator from here to here. So we have to shift, okay, we have to shift it from here to here. Now the iterator is pointing here. Okay. So once the iterator is pointing here, then we will get this particular value. Okay, so how to do that? So to do this thing, what we have to do, we have to use one method, just a minute. We have to use it dot next method is there. Okay, so what exactly it.next will do? It.next will shift this particular it from here to here. Now it's pointing to first value. Okay, so it.next is giving you the first value. So once I print this particular thing, system.out.println, what is the value of it.next? So immediately it.next, okay, will give you one string. Okay, whatever the value is available on this particular location, it will give you first link. Okay, whatever the first value is available, so it.next will give you first value. Okay, so this it.next, it means this is the parent window ID. I'll write like this. Okay, parent window ID. Or I'll do one thing like this. This it.next I'm using, I'll store in some string variable. Parent window ID is equal to this, and I'll print this value here. Okay, so the parent window ID I'll be getting like this, it.next. So it will be moved from here to here. It will pick this value and we will store inside this particular string variable, and we are printing it like this. And again, what I'll do it.next. Now I have to move my it cursor from here to here. Now the it is presenting here to the second value. So again I have to use it.next. See, first time it is available here, so we have to shift it from iterator object from here to here. So first time it's available here, so we have to use it.next. So it.next will be shifting from here to here, the second next location. The moment we use it.next, immediately it will give you whatever the value is available here. Same thing, we have to shift our it object from here to here. Again we have to use it.next. So again it will give you whatever the value is available. So let's say I'll store in some another variable, child window ID. Okay, and then again I'll print it, system.out.println, child window ID plus this is a child window. I'll print it over here. Okay, now we got okay, now we got okay both the window IDs, parent window ID as well as child window ID. So my first target is completed. Now what we have to do, we have to switch. Now we got parent window ID and child window ID. Now what we have to do, we have to switch from here to here. So how to switch? We have a method, driver dot switch to dot window. Okay, driver dot switch to dot window. And what we have to do, on which window you have to switch? We have to switch to the child window. In that case, you have to pass the child window ID. So we have child window ID. Okay, driver dot switch to dot window, child window. So okay, now we have switched from here to here on child window ID. Okay, now the control is available on this particular child window pop-up. Now what I want to do here, let's say I want to pick the title, what exactly the title, okay, for this particular child window. So simple, I'll print system.out.println. I'll write child window pop-up title. Okay, so how to get the title? Simple, driver dot get title, right? So it will give you the title of that particular page. Fine, so I'll get the title. Now what I want, my task is done, I want to close the pop-up. I just want to click on it. So how to close the pop-up? Now you have to use driver dot close. Okay, once you get the title, you have to close it. Don't use driver dot quit. If you use driver dot quit, now it will close both the browsers, both the pages. It will close this also and it will close this also. So driver dot quit, okay, in this case you should not use. If you want to close any specific browser window, then you have to use first get the, okay, switch on that particular window by using the window ID, whatever the action you want to perform, and then close it. So how to close? We have to use a driver dot close method. Okay, now the moment we use driver dot close, it will be closed. Now the control lost. Driver control is lost. Now again we have to come back to this particular main window. So how to come back? Again we have to switch driver dot switch to dot window, and we have to pass now parent window ID. Okay, now we have to pass parent window ID. Now the control is again available on this particular page. Now how will you make sure that, okay, control is available? Again I get the title of, this is the title of parent window now. So I'll print system.out.println parent window ID, parent window title. Sorry, driver dot get title. Right? So I'll repeat. Let's see, you click on this particular pop-up. This pop-up is coming. Now we have two windows. This is a parent window, this is a child window. Okay. Now we have to perform something on this particular child window, then we have to switch from here to here. Then how to switch? We have one method, driver dot switch to dot window. But this method we need one thing, we need window ID. But how to get the window ID? So to get the window ID, we have this method, driver dot get window handles method. So driver dot get window handles method will give you one set object. Okay, but the property of set object is it does not store the value on the basis of indexes. There are no 0, 1, 2, 3. Then how to get the value? It means you cannot use for loop. So you have to use iterator. Okay, so you have to provide handler.iterator method, which will give you one iterator object. And why I'm writing a string? Because all the values are coming available in the form of a string only. Window ID is available in the form of a string only. Now iterator property is iterator will point to the set just above the set object, right? So iterator is pointing to the set object just above the set object. Now we have to shift the control of IT from, okay, above the set object to the next location. So next location, for that we have to use id.next. It means it's pointing to the first location now, and the first location parent window ID is available, so I'll store inside the parent window ID and then I'll print it. Again I'll use id.next. Now the ID will be shifted from first location to second location. Then again it will give you child window ID because at the second location child window is available, and I'll print it. And then what? Now I have two window IDs. Now what I have to do? I have to switch from parent to child window. So to switch, we know that we have this command driver.switch to .window, and we have to pass child window ID. Now the focus is available on child window. On child window, what I want to do? I want to, let's see, fill a form or something. I want to get the title, whatever you want to do. So just do it. Let's say I want to get the title, and then I have to use driver.close. So driver.close is used to close the specific pop-up, specific browser pop-up. If you are using driver.quit, both the browsers will be closed. Okay, driver.quit means quit the instance of driver, and driver is WebDriver. So quit the instance of WebDriver. It means both the browsers will be closed. So always remember, in this case we have to use, if you want to close a specific window, a specific browser window, in that case you have to use driver.close. So that's a very important interview question, that what is the difference between driver.quit and driver.close. They will ask you 100%. So driver.quit is used to close all the browsers. Driver.close is used to close a specific browser. Okay, where exactly the control is available, that particular thing will be closed. Now, once you do driver.close, it will close the pop-up. Now the focus is again lost, control is lost. Again we have to come back, we have to switch back to the parent window. So we have driver.switch to .window, and we have parent window ID we have already fetched. Okay, now the focus is available again on your parent window, and whatever the work you want to continue, you can do that. Let's say I want to get the title of this particular page now. So simply I'm printing driver.getTitle. Right? So let's run this program and see how exactly it's working. And to do this thing, what exactly we do after it's clicking on that particular, okay, the third link, let's wait for 2 seconds. So I'm using a sleep for 2 seconds. Add throws declaration. And after switching also to the first window, switch to the child window. Let's wait for 2 seconds. So that we can see it clearly. And again I'm closing it, and again it will be switched back, and again I'm using thread.sleep for 2 seconds. After switching back to the parent window again. Okay, so again I'm giving thread.sleep of 2 seconds. Now let's run this program. Okay, so Chrome is getting open. See, closed, and again come back and see. Can you see that? See, this is the window ID, and this window ID is always unique. Okay, it's so unique always. Every time it will give you a new unique window ID. Okay, so this is the parent window ID and this is the child window ID. Okay, and then we are getting the title. The title is this, pop-up test this, and again the parent pop-up we are getting. Okay, so these are two window IDs. So these two strings are available. This is the first string available on the first set object, inside the set object on the first location. In the second location, the second window ID is available. Okay, so the question is how to get this window ID without using set object, without using driver.getWindowHandles. No, we cannot spy, we cannot get into the HTML code or something like that. No, these window IDs we have to take it at the runtime. Dynamically we have to generate by using driver.getWindowHandles method. Okay. Okay. This is very important interview question. Yeah.
If there are multiple child windows.
Yeah. Now again, that's a very good question. Now let's see. See, at a time you will get only one child window. Okay.
Okay.
But let's see, you open it. Again, one more link is over there. Again, you click on it. One more window pop-up is coming. Okay. So it's like you have to switch from here to here and from here to here. Okay. So first perform, click on this link, again come over here and click on this link, and then another window pop-up is coming. So again you have to use driver.getWindowHandles. Now it will give you another window ID. So how to switch from here to here? You have to use driver.switch to and pass the window ID of third window pop-up. Okay, like that you can do that. Okay, but there are, let's say you're clicking on some other link, another pop-up is coming. Let's say you're clicking on this particular link. So now we have two pop-ups, right? So you have to use again driver.getWindowHandles. It will give you 3 window IDs, parent window and 2 child window IDs will be there. Okay, on which window you want to perform action? I want to perform action on this, so I have to switch from here to here by passing driver.getWindow driver.switch to window dot by passing the window ID of this particular pop-up, and then close it. After closing, what exactly you want to do? I want to switch from to here. Again, you have to use driver.switch to dot window, pass this particular window ID, perform some action, and then close it. Again, come back driver.switch to dot window by passing the parent window ID. You can do like that. Okay, but although it's a very rare scenario that you will get 2 or multiple pop-ups at a time. In most of the cases, we will get single window pop-up, right?
Okay. And one more, is it compulsory that we should always get a window ID for the
Yes,
browser
yes, yes,
pop-up?
yes, yes. It's compulsory. We will get. It's already
Okay.
defined.
Okay.
Every browser window is associated with one window ID.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Either you have.
when for the other scenarios, when the pop-ups appear on the screen, in that case, we just used to use the switch statement, which is from
No, no, those are
uh,
different pop-ups. Those are
those
JavaScript
are
pop-ups. Those are
yeah.
alerts that are you sure you want to delete it? Okay, those are not browser pop-ups. Those are JavaScript pop-ups.
Okay.
These are
Got it.
browser pop-ups. How will you get to know that browser pop-up? So you can maximize this pop-up. There is a URL also. So it's a browser. It's a different browser altogether. Different page, web page. Okay. So
Okay.
in that case, you will have one window ID. But how to get the window ID? You have to use driver.getWindowHandles. Okay. So this is how we use window handler API. Okay. Anything else? Any doubt?
No, no, no,
Okay.
no.
Another thing we will complete. I think we haven't completed browse pop-up, right? How to use browse pop-up. Okay, I'll tell you how to
No.
use browse. So let's create another class or file upload pop-up, I would say. Okay. Now there is another pop-up that is called you click on browse button and you have to upload or attachment file, something like that. That is another called another type of pop-ups. So I'll give you an example. Uh, File upload. This is the URL. I'll take it. Okay, I'll give you. Let's see. This is a URL. What we have to do. Let's see. This is called browse button, right? Sometimes we see that browse option is available or attach file option is available in our application. So we have to click on this particular browse button and the pop-up is coming like this. This is called file upload pop-up. So you will go to your document in desktop or whatever, right?
Yes, yes. We have covered this, Naveen, I think.
Okay, we have covered this. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So let me, okay, so we have covered this. So I think this is good. So this is very simple. You just need to
Yeah.
use this and whatever the browse button XPath is there. Okay, and you just
And
need
the
to
path
pass
we need to provide.
which file you want to provide, which file
Yes.
you want to upload. Okay, so never click on browse. Okay, never click on browse
Yes.
button. Otherwise, it will open this and Selenium is stuck because Selenium cannot handle this particular pop-up.
Yes.
Okay, another thing I forgot to tell you that day that if you inspect this particular element in FirePath, it will work only and only when type equal to file is available. It will work only and only when type equal to file is available. In 99% cases, type equal to file is available for browse button, attach file, okay, upload files. These are the buttons are available. If the type equal to file is there, Okay, if this particular property is available, then only it will work. Then only you have to pass by using send keys, and you have to pass the location of that particular file. Okay, the file path location. Okay, so make sure that type equal to file is available, then only it will work. So let me write this thing here. Type equal to file should be present. Okay, for browse or attach file or upload file buttons, then only it will work. Okay, this is the important thing. They might ask you at a time of interview also. If the type equal to file is available, then only it will work. Okay, so as I told you, we have three different types of pop-up. First pop-up is file upload pop-up. Second pop-up is confirmation pop-up, like JavaScript pop-up alerts. Okay, so to handle alerts, we have different thing. We have driver.switch2.alert method. Okay, and then we have window type pop-up, like browser window pop-up. Sometimes we see that, okay, some advertisements are coming. Okay, let's say on amazon.com or other ebay.com, some advertisements are coming. Okay, in that case this will work. To handle the advertisement pop-up also, we can do that. So I'll write what type of different pop-ups we have, so you should know that what kind of pop-up. For the first one is alerts, that is also called JavaScript pop-up. Second one is file upload pop-ups, like through browse button or something. Third one is browser window pop-up. Okay, browser window pop-up, or maybe some advertisement pop-up. Okay, these are the different pop-ups are available. So to handle JavaScript pop-up, we will use alert API. Remember, we have to use driver.switch2.alert, and we have to use .accept method. We have accept method and dismiss method. Okay, and browse button, if type is equal to file is there. Okay, and then we have to use send keys, and in send keys we have to use the path. Okay, I'm just writing notes for you guys. And for browser window pop-up, we have to use window handler API. Generally we call window handler API. And what exactly method is available in this particular API? We have this method, getWindowHandles method is there, right? We have this method, getWindowHandles method is there. Okay, so there are three ways of handling pop-ups: for alerts, file uploads, and browser window pop-up, like that. Okay, so always give the answer like that to handle pop-ups. Okay, so with this thing, I think most of the Selenium things are done. One more topic is pending in Selenium that I'll cover tomorrow. Okay, I think for today it's enough, because that topic is it will take another 1 hour, so let's do it tomorrow onwards. Okay, I'll share the code, today's
And
recording and yesterday's recording also.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay. And Naveen, actually, on Saturday,